time to hold my hurt in such regard. I just kick life back in its face, yeah, twice as hard. Pound, pound, hammers in my head, I feel fury rise. Pound, pound, violence in my blood will not be dehumanized. Will not be dehumanized. Will not be dehumanized. Pound, pound, the hammers in my head, I feel fury rise. Pound, pound, hammers in my head, I feel fury rise. Pound, pound, violence in my blood will not be dehumanized. Pound, pound, the hammers in my head, I feel fury rise. Pound, pound, the violence in my blood will not be dehumanized. Open eyes, the longer the sleep, the further asleep, the new sunrise. Look up to see pioneers. It's been so long since we've been gone, but we are here. Step out and breathe. Rushing over rolling rings, on solar winds we ride. Into the great unknown, the stars light up the stones. We're carried ever onward, upon a hope above. Into the great unknown, into the faraway ride. The sky is ever brighter. Into the great unknown, into the faraway ride and home. The paths we've laid, the friends we've made along the way. Reach out to feel. Out into the past we're headed, our soundtrack to find. Into the great unknown, the stars light up the stones. We're carried ever onward, upon a hope above. Into the great unknown, into the faraway ride. The sky is ever brighter. Into the great unknown, into the faraway ride and home. Lives and loves we left behind, faded in the crust of time. Shooting stars, they dot the Milky Way. Painful ends and broken hearts. to the great unknown. The stars light up the stones. We'll carry them onward upon a hope of home. Into the great unknown. The stars light up the stones. We carry them onward upon a hope of home. I'd be staying, but I'm a handful, and these things that I know now count. Every hope I smashed in my tomorrow, I've got a meaningless way trolling if tomorrow never comes, and this treasure trove of chaos explodes in my face always, 'cause there's one way out and I failed her. Hadn't done it before. My blood pressure shoots high. It's goodbye. So I don't play all the hype. It's first come, first serve, ain't right. And I mean yesterday, I watched the world collapse on my back. Faithful, a word that we made. I'm a handful, and at least I can say with blind eyes, every hope I smashed in my tomorrow, I've got a meaningless way trolling if tomorrow never comes. Well, I say, hey, no, get out of here alive. There's one way out, and I failed her.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? So, guys,
Party chat.
who plays 3-0s, right? Overwatch, OverForced, Omnics, online.
He's not feeling good. I said I'll be
Two
right
3-0s
there.
myself.
I'll run this hammer for you.
They still waiting on some people?
Riding down the road, I'm on my way. My tire pops, my car starts to sway. But Lord goddamn, I hope he understands. And oh goddamn, I hope he understands. Well, and I know that he's in pain, 'cause the night girl, it's in my veins, it gets harder. Every single day it gets darker. Before the dawn they say, before the dawn they say. There's a shame. But talks with you, gotta thank you for coming through. Yeah, for coming through. were just a little late, and I gave him the mess for his pain as I sat there, looking at this man, and he said to me, "You do the best you can," and I know that he's in pain, 'cause a night, girl, it's in my veins. It gets harder every single day. It gets darker before the down they say. Before the down they say.
T2, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Voice chat.
Can you hear me? Oh. There you go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Good.
I always forget Remote Play has like the mute by default.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Cool Dude says I need to turn my mic volume up. I still need to turn it up. Somebody let me know in the comments. I can do that. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm just checking SRs and stuff, and then once everyone says they're ready.
It's all good. We've got a lot of stuff going here too. Quite a few things. Alright, I just adjusted my mic a little bit. Maybe you can hear it better.
I can hear you fine, I don't know about it.
They said on the stream it wasn't very loud.
Oh, okay. Am I okay?
I think so. They just said that they couldn't hear me very well. I think I've got everything ready on my end.
Okay, I'm just checking Oof's SR really quick. And wait. Yes, that's right. Okay.
Do you have the camera set up already?
Aren't you streaming?
Yeah. And I'll have control of the camera and all that. This is my first time doing this.
Yeah. So when you're streaming, they see basically what you see.
Yep.
They could hear both of us. Did you set your bind keys to what I suggested in support chat? So go to options and then scroll all the way down. Or, yeah, options, controls, scroll all the way down. Something that's really helpful for spectating is if you go to move up and move down, it'll say, I think.
What do you have those?
Yeah, move up and move down. So I have like move down on L3 and move up on R3, or else you have to do like some weird maneuvering to get the camera to go higher or lower.
So move
A
down
lot
on
of people
L3.
don't know that one. And move up on R3. And then just another one that I have is the objective camera. If you scroll up a little bit, you'll see objective camera. I put that on circle because sometimes if you get stuck spectating someone, if you just hit circle a couple times, that'll bring the camera back to third person over wherever the objective is, if it's payload or control point or whatever.
What is
So
the
that's
best,
a really good one to have too.
What's the best way
put it
to
on
like cycle through all the different players?
So I don't like to do, you know how people put like next player or whatever, spectate next, you could do that, but I think it gets really confusing, especially if you're streaming, if people just see like you moving from one person to the next trying to find a certain person. So what I do is, so I'll go to objective camera, I'll press circle, and then I have go down to spectate target under reticle and press X.
Gotcha.
So that way, like when you're viewing someone objectively,
You just hit X and you
you
switch
can just
to the...
aim your camera on them and press X, and it'll spectate that person. And then if you need to get off that person, you press circle again, and it'll bring you back to the objective.
Cool.
Then another good one to have for when you're spectating a certain person is if you go up a little bit, it'll say spectate toggle third person.
Yep.
I put that on triangle. You can press that when you're spectating a certain person. You press it to, you can either see what they're seeing, or you see like a third person view of that
Gotcha.
player. If that makes sense. But yeah. Should be good. I think OverForced is all set. So it's been 15 minutes, so we're gonna start.
We on Hanamura should be first map.
Nope, Horizon's the first map. So the list of maps this week was changed. It was announced last week.
Oh, this wasn't updated yet.
It's what was it?
Traveling to Horizon Luna Colony.
I believe Valk
Initiating match.
announced it when she announced the matchups for the playoffs. Hold on, let me find it. Yes. So the maps this week will be Horizon, then Hollywood, Lijiang, Rialto, then the tiebreaker will be Oasis. So if you press circle, it'll bring you to the objective slowly, but if you double tap circle, it'll just like bring you there really quickly.
Ready for battle.
And then you can play around with the L3 and R3 to move up and down. Because if you don't have those bound, you need to maneuver the camera, like aim up and then go in that direction. So let's talk about what we have here. We got Sombra and a Pharmacy with a double main heal so that the Mercy can stay with the Pharah. Oofs. They've got Bunker over on Uwu. Let's see how this goes. I think Pharah and Sombra are perfect for this, actually. We'll see if they can get the correct positioning and timing down with the Sombra before they move in. They do have Batiste and Soldier though for the Pharah, and Bastion actually. So K2's already taken out early. They're gonna They gotta stop their push now. They can't go in without that. Unless they're trying to get... Yeah, they're trying to hold that, room on the right side. As the... Sombra hacks the Bastion. They should be taking advantage of this opportunity as far as at least able to move in. Yeah. The Bastion's back on point, but the rest of the... since the rest of the bunker was still up top, the Bastion falls. FX is able to get the res off though. But he's taken down again by Yemis. Oof is down one healer, but they're able to res it, and they already took down both of Uwu's healers. Looks like this is a great first push for Uwu to take it pretty easily. That's either super hard to take this first point, or you either roll or get rolled, I feel like, for Horizon first point. Yep, they've got Barrage too, and they're... Oh wow, great ult economy on the side of Oof here. They've got 5, almost 6 ults online now. For this next push, they should wait for their grab to come up though. Nope, they're just gonna push right on. Here comes the EMP. K2 is able to res. They get FX in that hammer. The bunker's taken down pretty easily by Oof. Yep. They just need to... But now Sun's been taken down. The rest of the team needed to be with their Orion on the point there. He probably could have lived. And they don't have res up for them either. They need to get out now instead of beating ults. Yeah, if any of the healers die now, they'll be super staggered. Yeah, good, they got out. That's a good thing. But Uwu's looking pretty good. They've got 4, almost 5 with the Matrix, Amplification Matrix coming up soon. I'd like to see him start off with the bongo. Once Oof pushes in. They're going around right side. Looks like they're trying to take it underneath where the bunker is, which is very smart. Playing out of line of sight until maybe Sombra can get a hack on, and then they can push underneath. But Uwu makes a mistake. They drop down. Symmetra's taken out, and D.Va's out of mech now. FX is able to res Jake Holly. Oof, looking very impressive right now. Their positioning's really good. They're playing this right, but they should be with their Ryan. Zarya should be with her Ryan. Sombra goes in and hacks the D.Va. Good choice, in case she has bomb. Yep. Oh, they double whammy. Oof is playing this right. Sun's doing a really good job on Ryan. They just need to take off that D.Va, and they've got this point. Yeah, they got it. Very impressive from Uwu's bunker. Pales in comparison there. They were able to take point A really quickly and then position themselves around on that side of the point underneath their bunker to get onto point B. That was really nice. They did a great job. Let's see what they have for defense.
Ready for battle.
goats.
Attackers
Looks like Uwu's been pushed to the brink. They've gone goats. Let's see if goats can still hold up to bunker though. We've got a Lucio with Oof's bunker. That's a really interesting choice. Usually you'd have Batiste instead of a Lucio, and they've got a Moira instead of a Mercy. Really interesting choice. Without the Mercy, they're not going to have the res, and they're not going to have a damage boost for their Bastion, so they're going to have a little more trouble pressuring the goats as they come in through the choke. If Uwu knows what they're doing, they'll go straight to the bunker. Yep, straight up top. Yeah, they need to rotate now with their sim. They're going straight to point, actually. They're not going up top, they're just going straight to point, but they've lost 2 healers. Zenyatta being their main source of damage in goats. So they're probably gonna fall apart now. Yeah, they're 3 down. Yeah. Oh! Their goats is kind of falling apart right now. They need to regroup quickly, so they'll have a quick push so they could get enough time for the second point. They've switched to double main heals with a Mei. Oh, actually, they've got double main heals and a Lucio. Interesting. Makes me think, is this going to be enough damage? They're just going to get out damaged and shredded by this Orisa and Bastion. Now they're rotating around with Sim. Half of them are rotated around. I think they're expecting them to go that side now. Yep. Someone's over there. It's Mei alone. And they've got Sombra now. That's a good pick. Oof needs to get back together. Yeah, Oof needs to get it back together. Their bunker's been taken apart. Bastion needs to get over where he can do some damage down on point. They need to have someone contest. Here comes out the Bastion ult. Gonna take out Sombra, and Mercy. And, yep, looks like Uwu's push is done. They're probably looking to build that Blizzard in order to throw it on the bunker and move past. They're relying on Blizzard and EMP. Yep. Not bad, but it does take time, and I don't know if they have the luxury of time here. They've only got 1:30 on the clock, and they're still only 50% to EMP and 50% to Blizzard. Sombra needs to be building her EMP. Oh. Bastion taken out because he was, raised up over. And they don't have the Mercy to res the Bastion, remember, so they might be, Uwu might be able to get this through. Yep. Their bunker's apart right now. Yep, out goes Orisa. Here comes the bomb. Doesn't get anybody. Uwu's got bongos and, Ufa's got bongos and both support ults for the next fight though. Here it goes. Right now they're just feeding their ults. Luckily they didn't use any of their ults on the way back in, trying to contest that, or else they might snowball now. Now they're setting up their bunker in the same spot, but looks like Uwu's gonna take a page from their book and go underneath where the bunker's setting up. Yeah. Yeah, they were very patient. They didn't panic. Polly's down. FX gets the res. She shouldn't have gotten that res in front of the D.Va. Yeah. D.Va's hacked. But out comes Bongo. Let's see if it gives them the edge on this fight. Here comes Coalescence. Offensive Coalescence. Cleans up Jay Collie and Bach. Probably didn't need the Coalescence. Yeah, they probably didn't need the coalescence. Now they'll have... They've used 3 ults in that defense. Uwu still has EMP and Blizzard, 2 huge ults. So Sun Sun has switched off of Orisa onto Hamster. But they've got their pharmacy up top now, instead of their bastion. They're hiding out on the beam. Makes me wonder what the point of the...
Much better.
Oh, they probably haven't switched off Symmetra yet because she's got her ult. Coming straight down main, that's ballsy. Here comes the EMP, ball's taken out. Here comes the nail. They've used their 2 big ults, but we got bomb. Oh, Darth Vader kills himself by walling up the bombs. But Pharmacy is dominating there. Yeah. And those Symmetra turrets are right in the middle of the point, but they were slowing some people down. They weren't really focused on them. She needs to reposition. Oof. Can you say oof? Yep. Alright, we've got 2, maybe 3 ults on the defensive side. Uwu doesn't have, only has coalescence. They should spend this maybe building. Yep, here comes the ball with his mines. Good positioning, yeah, of those mines. Let's see if she gets the res. Yeah, she gets it. Here comes the barrage, huge barrage by Yemis. Perfect, perfectly placed. May should have been staggered. Yeah.
Let's get you back out there.
Just peeking, just taking a peek. They've still got bomb and both support ults up on defense. Looks like May's coming up on her Blizzard and maybe a Visor for this last push. He's slowing down their push. Soldier coming around, probably gonna try to get a Visor. Try to get a pick on the Pharah, but they've got a pharmacy. Let's see if they can out. They've got the res off on the ball. Here comes Visor. But the wall blocks him off completely. Here comes bomb. It's gonna be huge. It's right behind Jay Collie. Oh, he didn't turn. That's gonna be huge. Oof, looking very strong on that first game. Wow. They did a great job with their defense, and then recognizing that they needed to switch off of bunker onto that pharmacy was great. The bomb right behind Jay Collie. Okay, so next map, Hollywood, one of my favorites, I think.
It's gonna be Oof taking the lead.
Oof looked really strong on that first map. Let's see, Hollywood. Let's see if there's any swaps. Or subs.
Take a quick look at the team rosters here.
Do you mind helping me do some of the SR checks? Do you know how to do that? You don't need the spreadsheet. You could just go to teams and rosters. I already checked it. They're all correct. And then you'll add up the SR for whatever team is here. I'm just putting in the subs first. I'll do the subs first and then we'll have you help with that. You could do oof and I'll do oof. Okay, so get some pie for hero and robo for banana. Okay, so that's all the subs for oof. Could you check those? Thanks. Who's clan tag? You know. Okay, here's the coach. Okay, and ooh is fine, they're 13,250. Okay. I'll let them know they're good.
Waiting for those right stats from the leak. When it turns out it's your cats that learn to speak. And we're waiting for this most patiently. With all ears out. Many signs and shapes. Information is a hard commodity. And we're waiting for this most patiently. With our ears out.
So for the second map, we went ahead and Anthony came out. We've got legit going in. We also have prom coming out for Xenon. So that could make a big difference for Uwu going into the second map.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's Well, it'll be interesting to see what comps come out for Hollywood. It's one of my favorites. Okay, both teams are ready. I'm just gonna double check my pause button. I should have made sure I have it bound before I started. Let's see. If I didn't have it bound, good thing I checked. Okay. Alright, we're ready to go. I just have to remember not to touch L1. In the past, I've hosted like pugs and stuff, and one time I just could not stop pausing the game by accident. It was pretty bad. Okay, so this time we will be attacking first.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Ready for battle.
It's like a bunker, again, on defense with, again, oh, nope, they've got Mercy this time. Okay. So they're gonna have a Moira and a Mercy. With a Torb, yeah! I hope that's real and not a troll pick.
So yeah, we may be running the Torb and the Bastion here. We'll see how that holds up.
Torb can be good if you have some flankers, but it looks like we'll see if it causes a problem for Uwu. Uwu's got Rhine, Diva, Mei, and Pharah.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
They've got to get another shield up before he goes down. Bastion's rezzed, but he's on the other side of the bunker. He's fallen down. The bunker should go with him, else he can be easily singled out. Yeah. Guess it won't really matter then. Pharmacy's still doing their thing over on the left side. I'm surprised they're not breaking down that wall. There they go. Torb setting up his turret for the side flank, but it's already been taken down. Took it down, I guess. It was doing a good job of playing out of line of sight of the bunker. Out comes the Bastion ult though. Gets Lucio. Let's see if they'll res. They'll res the Lucio. Oh, but Ryan goes down. And Mercy and the end for the push. Uwu will have Barrage, Shatter, and Blizzard. Blizzard will be huge. He just has to toss it up over where they're set up on the high ground. Since they don't have a Symmetra this time, they're not going to be able to easily teleport out of it. Yep. Looks like she's getting ready to toss it. Yep, Mei is getting ready. He's gonna use his Blizzard. If he needs it. Yep, Pharah's down, but she's been rezzed, and she has that Barrage, but she's got all 6 ults online. But they don't have a defensive ult for that. Who comes out with a bomb. Gets no one. But it's an even fight. Now with Jay Collie down, they'll probably end the push there.
60 seconds remaining.
Now they don't have... They're gonna be relying on a good bomb from FX for this push because Oof certainly has the ult advantage.
I'm not paying you for your taxes. Let's get moving.
30 seconds remaining.
You mean on their team as well? Yeah, here comes the bomb, but gets Orisa, but they have the res. Let's see if they're able to block the res. No, Diva came in, but wasn't able to do it. Bastion's getting hammered by Jay Collie right now, but K2's doing a good job of healing him up. Jay Collie goes down. Let's see if they can do it. No. Uwu's not going to be able to pull through on this one. Full hold on Hollywood defense by Uwu. Let's see if Uwu can hold them. Make it a draw.
Switching sides.
Uwu's looking super strong.
Initiating match.
I think Uwu's problem there was that they were basically only really relying on, I feel like, Mei getting her ult and Pharah getting her ult to bust through that bunker.
It's going to be rough
And
when they're going to have to pull off the full hold to not go down.
Yeah. Yeah, they used both of those ults in the same fight, and then they didn't have anything for the rest of the map.
So let's head over to chat, see what people are saying in chat. Huge plays. Torpog.
Torpog, yeah.
Let's go. With about 1 million O's there.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Somebody's still saying my mic is super quiet. I'll see if I can.
It sounds okay to me, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's coming from the share play.
Oh,
Go in
okay.
Windows and adjust it.
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Attackers incoming. They've got Tracer. Oh, they're coming out with the hamster on attacking side. White one gets an early pick on the Tracer. Sun comes down, but is taken out. Might be hard to run a hamster into the Mei. I think Pharah is the right choice here, though, for sure. She gets taken out again, this time by Mei. Yep. Hammond needs to time his, oh, he catches the Junkrat out, but Junkrat put a trap there like he was expecting the ball. Oh, Timeless going for that risky res and gets punished for it. Emus needs to get out. Both healers are down. Once Junkrat gets that tire, it's gonna be hard to make a push here. Then again, their team isn't really grouped up, so it might be hard for Junkrat to get multi-kill with his ult. Yeah, they should. He's out of position. There you go.
Helden sterben nicht.
Now they're on the offensive. They're up one, and I doubt Mercy's gonna be able to res the Junkrat in time. Nope. Here comes the barrage, but it's in the wrong direction and FX eats it all. Oh, but Eunice did get two, never mind. Huge bomb by FX. Might shut down the push. Jake Holly's been rezzed as well. Here comes the other bomb. They're really committing here. Gets legit. It went off and slid off the roof. Jake Holly taken out, but here comes a tire. Gets Sun. Let's see, they're still committing here. Kuro, they've got 4 or 5 on the point, and the res has come out. Looks like Oof has numbers right now. They need to focus someone. May's doing a good job of stalling on the point. Moira's coming back. They need to take out that May. Uwu's coming back. Here comes the shatter. But Uwu doesn't have any ults now. Yep, looks like Oof did it. One tick. They won. Well played by Oof. They weren't expecting that ball, I think, either.
Play of the game.
You know, I think that we're going to start seeing a lot more. Well, going into the next season, I think we're going to see a lot more ball.
Oh yeah.
We're starting to see that already with the Overwatch League, and I think it's going to
transformation. A meta. Yeah.
It's going to trickle down
to like the
people
figure out how to play it. Yeah. Once people start to learn how to play it, though, it's not the easiest. Nicely done.
So we've got Oof up 2-0.
Up 2. One more win and they win the match and move on.
And talk about a big upset coming into this thing. We had Uwu being the undefeated team until the last match of the season.
That was my team.
So you know Oof is hoping for that rematch against Spot Juice, but Uwu is hoping for that rematch, but if Oof has their way, it may not happen.
Oof is looking really strong today. Let's see. Like Senpai for Sun. Next map is Lijiang, I believe. I love this map.
Everybody loves a good call-up map. Let's go back over, check our chat out. So, Brigade Overwatch seems to be our top poster right now. Says you can't run dive against the Mei. It's a death
Well, they did it and they dominated.
Yeah, so what now, Brigade?
I think it was mainly their pharmacy. They had Junkrat May. They didn't have anything for the pharmacy. I think Soldier came out in that very last push, but it wasn't soon enough. They should have switched way earlier.
We all know how Darth Vader really likes to use that May to make space for his team, but it seemed like Oof was forcing them to spread out so much they just weren't able to do that.
Yeah. They need a timeout.
So what's our next map?
So they need a 15. I think 15-minute. All right, so we're gonna have a 15-minute timeout, but the next map is Lijiang. I think they're waiting for Dizzy to come back. I think that's why they're looking a little bit weak right now. Dizzy, their star DPS isn't with them right now.
It's amazing how sometimes a team can really form around a player, and even one change can throw everyone out of the loop and change the
Yeah.
outcome.
For sure.
This isn't our only matchup for today. Later on, my team will actually be playing at 8 p.m. EST.
I'll be hosting your match as well. No one else was signing up, so I was like, all right, I'll do it.
So this is my first one, so hopefully anybody watching. I put a lot of time into try to work on some overlays to really get everything looking nice and professional.
Are they up right now?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, that's so cool. I saw them. They look really cool.
If there's any hiccups,
Also,
everybody just let me
I
know.
wish I knew
and
how to do that. Yeah.
It's actually, if you have a PC, it's not bad as long as you already have like a PC that can run OBS and stream.
Sorry, right now the Oof is asking, since we have a timeout, are they allowed to talk to their coach? So I'm just tagging mods because it's kind of a important question that needs immediate answering. So we're about to find out. Are they allowed to talk to their coach during the break? Thanks, Trillion. Oh, cool! You have music. That's really cool. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, okay, good, good. Yeah. The Discord. Yeah. The match chat. Yeah. Mhm. But they have enough players. I think they just want a timeout. So I'm just trying to confirm um, if 15 minutes is like too long of a timeout. Yeah, that's not right. They're just waiting for another player to get on. That's the reason why. Um, so that's like not a valid reason why. If someone's late to the game, you can't have a timeout to make sure that they're here. If you have more than 6 people available, you're supposed to just go with it. The 15-minute rule is in case you have less than 6 people that are showing up and you're still waiting on one more to have 6. Like if it's going to be a 5v6, you have 15 minutes to get the sixth person on. Alright. We've reached a temporary conclusion. I think it's almost been 15 minutes anyway. So. Just check the SRs.
Just another sunny day.
I'll go ahead and check oof. It's looking like
My time is drawing thinner.
Alright, we're back up. T2, you there?
No chips left on this
Yeah, I'm here.
shoulder. No pride
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
But when your borrowed time is through,
Alright, you should be able to hear me now, I think. No? Let's see, and for some reason my mic is not working. Can you hear me now?
T2, are you there?
It's looking like my mic is not working. For some reason. I'm not really sure what's going on with my mic. Alright, how is it working now? Nope.
T2, if you're there, I need you to let me know because we have to start the match. And I don't want to start it and then you not be spectating for all of our people watching. Oh, your mic's just not working. Okay. I wonder why.
Oh, okay. So my mic
I
works.
can't hear it.
Arriving at
Okay.
Lijiang Tower.
That's weird.
Is that working now?
Initiating match.
Looks like it's not.
Can you hear me? Alright, let's see what they got.
Battle.
We've got Dive with a Moira and Junkrat on Oof. That'll be interesting. And then Rhine, Diva with a Junkrat, Moira, and Soldier. Looks like they're ready for that Pharah again if it happens.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Oh, they've got a
Capture
hamster
the
now
objective.
on Oof instead of Winston. Oof's on the point first. Hamster gets a big pile driver. But Timeless is already taken out. They don't have their main healer. They've got to be careful. Kuro gets 2 mech, but the white one is taken out. If I were Oof, I'd be getting out by now. X-Senpai almost to his ult already, though. He had some pretty big pile drivers. Now Legit has switched to Widow. Off of Soldier. Trying to spawn camp, I guess.
Check this out. I passed this board.
Banana Jam taken out. Oof was able to take back the point, and now they have the ult advantage as well. Legit has switched to a Reaper, which should help with the hamster. Oh. Both bombs coming out. Let's see. Gets no one, but does get Ooh to back off the point a bit. Ooh is able to retake. With they will have Shatter and Fire, and has Fire as well as their first bomb. Ooh's looking a little better for their ult economy this fight. Oof is gonna have to make a couple fast pushes if they're trying to get more than one fight out of this. Hamster's gonna have his mines. Here comes Fire from K2. Gets Legit. And they don't have Mercy to res. Here comes Shatter, gets Diva. Diva's pushed way off the point, but now Ryan is not there to defend the point. His healers are the only ones on there. They should be focusing better if they want to win this. Ryan's back now. Ryan's out. Oh, huge plays by X-Senpai. Double kill with his pile driver and then finished off the Lucio. Got the point back when it was at 99. But let's see, they'll have 4 ults coming online in this next fight. Ooh is pushing in fast. But Hammond interrupts their push. Team split. Reaper coming in with his ult. Here comes the bomb. It was blocked. FX coming out with the bomb gets banana. Ooh, looking like they have numbers here. Looks like they'll be able to retake this unless they get a huge tire. Tire pushes them off the point. FX is demeched. Lulu still has numbers on the point though. Lucio taken out. Here comes the pulse bomb, gets no one though. Looks like Lulu's got this one. Good fight by Uwu though. Got it 99-9.
Thank you. Score 0-1.
If the Tracer was being very effective there against their team comp. No one really to flank. We've got a Torb again now. Return of the Torb. We got triple DPS. Let's see. Nope, it's gonna switch off the Ashe. To Zarya. Zarya, Ryan with the Junkrat, and Torb. Interesting for the Torb. I'm
5, 4,
not really sure
2, 1.
how that'll fit in, but we'll see.
Capture the objective.
Did well on Hollywood, so they've got a Sombra as well against the Mei and Junkrat. Mei's a good choice here. Oh, Kuro going down early and they don't have a res for him. They're gonna have to back out and try not to feed. Torb on the point though. Runs away with his overdrive.
Get into position.
Oh. Dies to straight Junkrat stand.
This is my will.
Looks like Sombra's in position to hack. Looks like he's going for Rhine. Gets the hack off on Jay Collie. Who should be pushing hard, but gets walled off by the Mei. Kuro goes charging and gets deleted. They need to change something here.
Gale the Mahol.
Bring the fight to point.
Gale the Mahol.
Oh, Kuro charges FX away and she's got her bomb though. Could be dangerous.
Big kick
Main
there.
healer's taken out. Huge grab, but Kuro charges into it and gets deleted. Uwu's got almost all the ults right now. He'll probably hold this one. And K2, the only one with his ult, just been taken out. They needed that sound barrier. They're gonna have a chance here.
Oh, bomb
Comes the
space.
bomb,
A little too far.
and that's it.
See if I can figure out my mic while we're.
Oh, that highlight intro. It's gonna be that double 2K slam. Oh, quadruple kill. Alright, it's now 2-1. Maybe Uwu could make a comeback here. If they tie it 2-2, we'll be going into the tiebreaker. I want to thank Oof for all making their player icons the same. Makes my job easier.
Let's see if I can get my... Can you hear me now? Don't think so.
I still can't hear you.
It's really weird. I'm not sure what happened. I muted my mic using my remote play, and it's showing that I'm talking, but it's not showing up in the game. Let's see, nothing still. Let's see if maybe, did that change anything? It's not looking like it did change anything. Alright, so I think everybody on the stream can still hear me as long as I have my OBS mic turned on. For some reason I'm not coming through, so I'm trying to not talk over Meow, so... Just checking out what we have for you in match chat. Just double checking all of the Team SR. Looks like we're pretty much good to go though, so we'll be back up and running very soon. We've got a close match with Oof leading 2-1 over Uwu.
I'll be with you. Redemption blue. No man can truly outlast all the mistakes of his past. There's no haven here for me that's safe from my memories. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption blue.
Is that you gonna do anything?
I'll be with you. Redemption blue. I'll be with you. Justice ain't no lady. She's a twisted, battered whore. Redemption. She's laying bruised and naked on a bloodstained wooden floor. I'll be with you. Our days are over. Time to change around these parts. Redemption. There ain't no more cowboys. Only men with violent hearts. Redemption blues.
Looks like we're about ready to go again. Take a quick peek at team rosters again. So it looks like this is going to be quite the point of contention over all this.
She's always there with me, keeps me sheltered, keeps me free. She is always there with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, don't drive the rain, my shooting star. Steer me when I'm too misbehaved. Ooh, don't drive the rain, my shooting star. Wash away the leaves upon our graves.
Alright, it looks like we had a bit of tension there over Dizzy coming in late. That's going to be solved, no big deal. As long as he did not come in between two maps, or during a map, it seems like it's okay. And he did not play the last map, so should be good to go.
Carried me so far. Yeah, she's the shiniest sight.
A lot of contention between these two teams right now. Oh, we gotta make sure we change our map here. We should be underway. Bear with staff as we're trying to also settle some disputes going on. We'll be heading to Rialto.
Welcome to reality. Initiating match.
Alright, here we go.
Ready for battle.
Still not sure anyone can hear me, but
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
see what the setup's gonna be exactly.
Alright, I still can't hear you, but hopefully you could hear me.
Yep, I've got you.
Five, four,
We've got, ooh,
one. Attackers
Doomfist coming out on Oof's side, but they've got that Widow now. It's gonna be harder to play Pharah into it. But they're going around the side, which is smart. Oof already up on the high ground.
Good things really getting pushed here.
Legit taken out already. They won't have res for this fight. Banana goes down. Let's see if they'll be able to get the res. Yes, they will. Oof looking really strong here.
That pharmacy really.
However, they, ooh, still getting picks.
Looks like that may be it.
The white one finally goes down. But they bought Uwu enough time to recontest at this first point here. In Rialto, this is the hardest part to get past, I think. Emus goes straight into Dizzy's flashbang.
Oof may recover here, or Ooh may recover here.
Oof is switched on to a Genji. They still have the Pharah. gonna be hard to play a Genji into this. I'm not really sure who he's aiming for stop. Promi goes down. She used B a little bit too early to do that. But she does get the res. Oof, still pushing their way through. Dizzy and Mercy still contesting. But they're taken out pretty quickly. Oof got through that first point that's known as the hardest point pretty quickly. Let's see if they can keep their momentum through the second phase.
Oof pushing really hard here. Trying to reclaim as much space as possible.
They've now switched onto McCree, takes out the soldier who switched off of McCree. Farah's behind, only gets K2. Also takes out Yumis, but K2 is rezzed. Jake Holly's been rezzed as well. Sun's still causing havoc.
A lot of time left here. Oh, that's a big hammer.
Jake Holly gets 3 in his shatter, both supports and the main tank. A2 uses a questionable trance there. He probably should have saved it.
Oh yeah, no more than
for when the rest of his team was still alive.
Bit of a panic ult.
2 had already gone down.
Got hamster
They
still
still
poking.
have 3 ults, maybe 4 or 5 ults coming into this next fight here. Lulu has another beat coming up. White one gets taken out early. Lu's doing a good job of keeping this high ground. Throws a bomb in, gets Mercy. That's going to be huge. The main healer, Jake Holly, goes down, and the other support follows. Just Junkrat left. Let's see if he'll get away.
Nope. Gonna get the pick.
Nice stagger on that. I'm not sure that Junkrat's getting as much value as she would if they were playing a composition that grouped together. Oof is kind of forgetting the payload here. Hamster didn't remember it. They gotta push the payload. McCree's back on it in Diva.
Oh, and Dizzy goes down.
Dizzy overextending and he gets punished for it, but he gets rezzed. Out come both Valks. It's a fight in the air. Oh, Yumis gets taken out while he was on that flank looking for High Noon. Now they know for sure he has High Noon and they're going to be looking for him. He's got to look out for traps as well. Both teams have some really strong ults coming into this next fight. Oh, K2 gets slammed. They won't have trance for this fight. But they throw the bomb anyway and commit. Huge boop! That was a huge boop by Sun to get them out of position for that bomb. Huge.
No one on cart. They realize they're back.
Here comes the counter. Bomb unexpected. Does catch Mercy out. I feel your pain, Mercy. I always die to bombs. That one was very unexpected. I guess FX trying to contest here. K2 gets taken out again. That was a very dangerous ult by Pharah there. Straight into the face of Soldier and without her mercy with her to help. Luke has to reset quick.
60 seconds remaining.
Not a lot of time left here.
Oh, they brought out Sombra, I didn't even notice. And they've switched to Reaper as well. Interesting, I'm not sure why they've chosen Reaper here. Unless they plan on getting up close. Maybe he'll be a flanker Reaper. Banana's rest. They won't have rest for this fight. Sombra right out in the open though. Translocated right out in the open. Nice eat by X-Senpai on that ult. Yima's taken out by the trap. They need to take care of that Junkrat. Ooh, huge tire. Sun contesting that payload for his life. Gets taken out though. They got a lot of ground there. Oof did
Solid
great.
performance there.
Let's see what Ulu has planned for attack.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Anymore. I'm tired of this night. I'm tired of always missing pieces. Rip it off, won't you show me how you hurt so well? Because I need you to be well.
Ready for battle.
They've got the Widow and the Junkrat. Looks like they have Orisa Hog trying to try to go for those boops, but they have double main heals again.
30 seconds.
Not gonna have a defensive ult, but looks like they might not really need one. Let's see. Oh, they've got triple tank actually. They've got oh, Yemis goes down early's res. That's a Yemis should be sticking back behind the shield. Also, both healers are in the door over here, so they should be with their tanks. Banana Jam's alone on the ground. K2 gets caught out by Dizzy. That's why he should be staying behind the shield with his tanks. Shield's already broken. Junkrat helps with that. Holding up really close to that corner with that Orisa shield. They don't want to really give them much room. They should be backing up. But Jay Colley is out alone right now. Banana Jam gets caught out. I guess they're wanting Zarya for a combo with Hanzo. Would be my guess. They get the res off on the Orisa, that's good. Here comes the Hog ult to push Jay Colley out. Dizzy up high, takes out Banana. I feel like at this point, maybe a D.Va would be better to contest that Widow. FX falls, I think. Oh no. You hate to see it. Or she killed herself to get mech back, maybe, I don't know.
Near miss on a hook.
got Tyre ready for this next fight. Slam and both support ults. Here's Tyre, huge Tyre. Looks like they probably won't even need to use more ults.
A lot of stall potential in this though.
They use bongos anyway, I guess just trying to. Slam gets nothing. Oh, dragons from behind, but that cancelled out by Promi. Emus gets taken out. Promi's down. Main healer down on defense side. They're trying to keep away that Reaper now. Looks like Oo's got the advantage here with numbers and spawn, but Oof is coming back. They've taken a lot of time off of Uwu. They definitely have did this faster than Uwu has. They've got to focus that Reaper. Oh, they just give him the first point. They don't want to stagger and get bad spawn. Banana Jam goes down trying to contest. Now it's K2 on the payload. He gets taken out, but they did a good job stalling, but now three of them have bad spawns, so they're gonna lose a lot of ground here. In the second part. Oh, good job. They realized that that Dizzy has switched off a hit scan, so they've gone Pharah. But he's in close quarters. You don't want to be in close quarters. He gets taken out.
Reaper getting in there really causing a lot of trouble.
Ultimate ready.
Oof doing their best to contest the point here before the third. Solo shatters the hamster. He's had enough. But K2's back on the point.
Looks like they're gonna pick that one up relatively easy now.
K2 doing a long stall there, but they've got the third point now.
It's high time.
High Noon coming out. Zones them out.
Heroes
Dizzy's
never
far
die.
forward. They could. Here comes Bomb. It looks like no one's gonna get caught out. Jake Hawley's shattered. Looks like Uwu wins this one. They weren't able to get close enough to the point. Looks like we're going to the tiebreaker.
Play of the game.
Oh, it was a boot by the Pharah, not the hamster that made that play. Alright, so we've got, I think it's Oasis for the last match.
been a close one so far. Uwu coming back. They were actually down 0-2 to kick this one off. Dizzy shows up. It seems to help turn some things around for them.
Round one. Capture.
Oh, we didn't have the stream on?
Just during the break. I did a quick
Last map?
reset to see if I could...
Oh,
no,
okay.
last map we were good. I did in between to see if
Oh,
I could
okay,
get my...
good.
Time to raise my
Alright, and it looks like... We've had Oof really leaning on that pharmacy the entire match.
Yeah. Oof getting the first hold, winning that first fight, getting a hold of that objective. It's really important to win the first fight on King of the Hill maps. It gives you ult advantage, usually, for the next. It's a lot harder to retake the point than it is to hold it. Oh, Shatter gets nothing. Yeah. Oh. Senpai already out. Both main tanks out. They're even. Oof, looking like they have the advantage ult-wise, but K2 is taken out. They already have their visor. K2's been rezzed. They just need to get that Junkrat off the high ground. And the Moira's in the middle too.
Oh, that Ryan going down is going to be bad for Ubu.
Yeah. They're already at 66%. Junkrat's alone gets found. Let's see if they're able to take him down before the rest of the team comes back. Don't get caught in the trap. They push Junkrat back, but now the Ryan's out of position. The rest of the team comes and backs him up instead. It's already at 89%. They get shattered. Here comes the bomb. But there's been a counter grab. Senpai gets taken out while he's turned around for the bomb. For this next fight, who's gonna have... Oh, that's a big stagger. Who's gonna have Tire, which is huge here. Oh, staggered again. That's okay, they've got the time though. They might want to look at their team comp as well and see if they need to change anything.
Not in a terribly bad position though. They have Barrage. And they also have Briggs ultimate to push with.
They should be rallying at the start here.
See Dizzy getting in the ideal position there. High ground.
Emis has to be careful how they play. Oh, Tyre gets two.
Tyre made pretty
Saw
much
it coming. Oh, Yemit's still going in with his ult. Maybe he's... Well, the rest of his team is already dead.
That may have been a costly mistake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Banana Jam up sneaky on the high ground, though. Yemis gets taken out. She's down. The rest of her team's come back, though. That's amazing comeback by Oof. Let's see if they can retake the point. They've got to be focusing targets now if they want to retake this point. Dizzy's down. Looks like Diva's next. They need to get that Lucio so they could cap the point. They're down. Here comes Shatter, gets nothing again. Jay Cully has his Shatter, could be game changing, but he's taken out. They need to get that Moira. What a huge contest. But they've taken it. Dizzy wasn't able to touch fast enough. They've got to get him off now to
Dizzy
win.
running away.
He's off.
Diva coming up with the
Diva's
bomb.
up, gets her. Nice block, but now they've got Reaper on the point. This could be big. They need to focus him. Banana comes out again with another visor. Takes down two huge. 3, 4, 5.
Banana just really
four,
went
I
off
guess.
this match.
Prom. Oh, huge. Yeah, Banana really MVP of that round.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
Let's see. We've got Torb. Maybe. Let's see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Torb and Reaper. Okay.
Capture the objective.
Don't have an answer. Well, I guess they're looking for the Torb against that Pharah, maybe? They're going to want to get straight to point and set up if that's the case. But Oof gets there at the same time.
Time to read my
Banana already up on the high ground, has good positioning there. Oh, but the rest of his team's taken out. Emis needs to get out of there. Gets sniped by Reaper.
Looks like they're setting up for a push to the side.
Coming through. Same way. Oh. Senpai taken out early.
Gets punished for
I'm
the
worried
overrated.
about Oof. They don't have much healing here. They have the Mercy. But she can't spend any time with the Pharah, really. And they need to be pocketing the Pharah. It could be a huge strength in this comp. I'm afraid the Brig isn't enough healing with it, just a Mercy.
Tor pushing him back.
Oops. Yeah. Oops. Building up ults though for this next fight. Although they'll have probably 3 more ults on Ulu's side. Never mind, maybe only 2. Another hammer into the shield. Oh, so many ults, I don't know what's going on. Who's out? Looks like Oof is up on this one. They need to focus that Reaper, they got him. Now it's just Rhyme. They capped the point at 91%. They can't afford to lose a fight.
So this one looks like it's really going to come down to the end.
Ooh, gathering to go down below. I think Oof has noticed. Nope, they haven't. Ooh, gets onto point.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Loses
Senpai
the shatter.
again just has not had any luck with those shatters this game. Ooh, gets the point back. Let's see if they'll need to switch to a stall comp here. Best.
It's going to be
Where's
hard to
the
overcome the
Hammond?
Torb turret. Oh, nope, it's not
Yeah.
going to happen. Alright, so it's all going to come down to the last
Ooh,
map.
wins a point. It's 1-1.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Ooh, sticking with the same comp. Oof, changing it up a little bit. Which is probably for the better. The Moira's gonna output more healing.
No, I will be taking off.
They've got a Mei with them this time. Again, I feel like the Brig's a little out of place. Ulu caps the first point. Mei walls off, splitting. Seen a little bit, but not enough. Banana goes down early. Both coalescences are out. Jake Holly getting bullied, but K2 pays. Jake Holly was frozen and taken down by Yemus, but gets taken down himself. Oh no. It's like Ooh has numbers currently. Banana coming out with the visor. Not sure how it's gonna go.
Oh,
Yep,
Banana goes
gets
down.
taken down. The rest of her team wasn't there to back her up. Poorly timed.
Time to
So Oof with the slight ultimate advantage coming back in, but they're going to have to fight their way back onto point to make anything happen.
Oh, they're in the grab.
Oh,
Really
ended up-
putting everything into this, but Tyre gets them all. Shuts them right down. I think Oof is gonna need to maybe make some changes if they want to take this last fight. Or last two fights.
I'm ready.
Not a lot of time left to do so either.
Yeah, they've got maybe one or two. One more push. They've got to get on there too. Ooh is holding pretty far up. And they're backing up to point. Out comes the hamster again.
They rush onto point. Will they be able to save it is the question.
Nerf this.
I believe FX coming out with the bomb gets nobody. Sun contesting point for his life. Jake Holly being frozen, but gets booped back into his team. Unfortunate. Orisa goes down.
It looks like numbers are starting to turn in favor of
On the
Uwu.
favor of Uwu. Out comes Molten Core as well, blocking off one corner. Wasp is taking some out, and Uwu comes back for the reverse sweep. Looks like they'll be headed to the finals.
Play of the game. Triple kill.
That's all, folks. Now we got another game in an hour. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Hoping that TLM can come out and continue to build on the improvements we made towards the second half of the season. We'd love to take on the low tier win
Yeah.
to really get everybody
Should.
pumped up for next season.
Yeah, you got a couple new people, right?
Oh yeah, we've had some roster changes. You know, there have been several teams that seems like really struggled once we got about halfway through the season, just having enough players. But things have started to stabilize and really looking up for the league.
Good.
But best of luck to both teams this evening. Thanks for tuning in with us for Uwu versus Oof. And we'll catch you then.
See you later.
See ya.